It has been announced a few days back that before The Rise of Skywalker hits theaters, we will be getting The Rise of Kylo Ren, a limited series of comics which will be written by Charles Soule that will focus on my favorite sequel trilogy character in the enigmatic Knights of Ren. It looks to be the official backstory. As a Bendemptionist, the fact that this series is called The Rise of Kylo Ren is really awesome, but truthfully, we don't know much of anything in regards to what's going to be on these pages. All we know is that Charles Soule said that this is the story we have been waiting for, and that none of us are ready. I don't know about the rest of you, but I am very, very, very ready for this tale. I definitely have heard some complaints that people wish this story was going to be a novel, and I get that. But at the same time, I feel that this could be as interesting as the Darth Vader comic series by Soule. The entire moment arc was amazing, and I legitimately mean that, and it's currently my most favorite thing added to canon right now. In my opinion, comics do really have an ability to affect us, and at the end of the day, it's all up to the artists and writers, and I'm hopeful that this will be a really well thought out story. A lot of people like to say that we have been ripped off with The Last Jedi because there were no Knights of Ren, and I definitely disagree with that sentiment. I am a huge fan of the Praetorian Guard, and I think they helped set up a new visual style of battle that was desperately needed in Star Wars. We don't need the same kind of lightsaber battles in every film. Those things already happened, and you can quote me as saying I think the Praetorian Guard battle is peak Star Wars, and potentially climbing to my favorite lightsaber duel battle, whatever the hell you want to call it, in the entire saga. Another thing, paying off the Knights of Ren in the third act of a trilogy, that works for me. Set it up in the first act, pay it off in the third. And now we have been thinking about these guys for 5 years, and now we finally get to see what the hell is going on. And hopefully this series of comics isn't only Kylo Ren on a mission with his knights as he reflects on the past. I really would love to see a linear progression from Ben Solo to Kylo Ren, and maybe even see this overlap the destruction of Luke's temple, culminating with Kylo Ren becoming the master of the Knights of Ren. And I'm also really curious if Ben Solo was chosen to lead specifically because of what his bloodline is, that of Anakin Skywalker's. But like I always say, we will have to wait and find out once this officially drops, or whenever we get some new context for the storyline. So that's it for today's video, guys. A quick one, a short one, but a juicy one. May the Force be with you. Ad is signing off.